guys, Krystal here. I wanted to go ahead and do this makeup look that you see. It is going to be basically a full face of Colourpop. I went ahead and I did my eyeshadow, my lips, and my highlight on this video, all using Colourpop Cosmetics. So these are the two eyeshadow palette squads that I am using. If you guys want to try to get your hands on them, I did get them on sale, so I'm not sure if they still do have them, but I know a lot of people out there do own Colourpop, and I am also using the Hello Kitty lip kit on my lips. You will definitely see my facial expressions and stuff like that, because it is somewhat a first impressions, but it's kind of also like a try on / review kind of thing. I also did film my foundation / contour routine, the fuller face anyways. I did film them, so it should be on a different video, so subscribe if you're not and click the little bell to get notified. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just get on to the tutorial. Alright guys, so to go ahead and get this started, we are going to prime our eyes. This one that I'm using in particular is not my favorite formula, but I do like the consistency, and I'm also going to set it with a foundation powder. So next I'm going to go ahead and apply a neutral kind of regular crease transition shade, and I will say that these colors are very hard to apply with brushes, and they are very hard to blend out because of their creamy kind of gel-like consistency. It's like applying your Maybelline Color Tattoo and trying to blend that out. It's a little bit difficult, especially when using an airy brush like mine, but I find that it does work a lot better with fingers and stiffer brushes. So next I'm going to apply, this is like a really nice color. It looked a lot different online. It looked more orangey online, but whenever you blend it out, it looks like a cranberry almost kind of color. So I'm going to go ahead and try my best to blend this out as best as I possibly can, and kind of throughout blending, this is when I kind of realized that this is probably why a lot of these eyeshadow looks are very dramatic, because it is very difficult to blend these out. So I recommend using smaller and denser blending brushes or your fingers, whatever it is that you feel comfortable. As you see, I'm using my ring finger and I had no problem with it. I went in with a brush to apply it, and then I went in with my ring finger to blend it in. I even go in with just my finger to apply some color a little bit later as well. I don't think I'm gonna get like the clean halo eye that I was going for, because these are really hard to blend. I'm gonna go ahead and just continue on putting a darker color in the outer and inner corner of my eyes to create a halo shape. I'm not necessarily wanting to combine these two into the center crease just yet, because I do want to get that intensity that I want first, and then I'll go in and kind of like dust it into the crease later. You can definitely put as much or as little eyeshadow that you want when creating a halo look. You can just simply do a dark shade only and not do a like gradient that I am doing. It is completely up to you, but I really wanted to work with these eyeshadows and kind of get like a first impressions on how they actually worked. Other than the, you know, blendability and how really sensitive these are, they are really good eyeshadows. So what I'm doing is I just dabbed it on with my pinky and applied it into the center of my lid, and I am bringing it up a little bit high, almost mid crease, and I'm just kind of concentrating it, trying to get the pigmentation there first, and then I'll go in and try to blend things out and clean up things later. To clean it up, all you got to do is just go in with a brush that you were already using, no extra product unless you actually really need it, which I will later, you'll see it, and just kind of, you know, do your little tweaks and stuff. So right here is where I tried to go in with a wet brush and the shadow, and this was a complete mistake because I actually ruined the shadow. I pushed a little bit too hard, and you'll see that in a little bit. And what I'm doing here, look, check it out. It does go back to normal. You can go ahead and like push it back together. You'll be fine. It's all good. It's kind of a moussey consistency. It's very hard to put my finger on it. Just think cream-like and moussey, and that is what you'll get. So whenever I did wet it, it kind of crumbled a little bit. So that is why the freaking mirror is blocking my face right now. But you can see, and I'll try to do a little close-up for you guys. Do you guys see that? It's like flaky. It kind of like flaked up a bit. So I'm just gonna use the other side of the brush to try to like pat it in or something. It's like just flaking off. Oh my gosh. So basically all I did was just go back and blend things out. I kind of like flicked off the little crumbs that I kind of gathered. Maybe that was my fault because I applied too much water to my brush. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people do it before. That is actually why I thought that this would be okay. But it's probably because my eyeshadow is new and it did not need to be wet. I don't know. We will see how that goes later. But overall, the eyeshadow is not ruined, if you guys were wondering. So I'm just going in with more colors, you guys saw, because with all the padding and kind of I was trying to blend it, I took away some of that darker color. So I went back in with it and applied more of the like very, very bright color that we put in earlier and the darker maroon color to get the shades that I need. So I'm cleaning up that brush with the like kind of olive dual chrome kind of shade, and then I'm gonna go in with this highlighter shade here. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and apply it in my inner corner, but I'm being very, very specific where I put it. Normally I take it in a little bit on my lid. We are definitely not putting it on the lid because we have hollow look going on, and that is not supposed to be on there. So again, of course, if you want to, you can definitely do so. I'm gonna curl my lashes, apply some lashes, and we will be back. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my face and do my contour and stuff like that off camera because I will have a different video. And I just wanted to include this little clip right here. It is in my other video, but I wanted to show you how I did incorporated the eyeshadow that I used in the inner tear duct on my face as well. I was very curious to see how it would work, and it worked all right. It was more of a natural kind of highlight, so I did go in with my finger and a smaller brush to try to intensify some things. And as you saw, I did wet my brush and go in with the eyeshadow, and it didn't, you know, harm my eyeshadow this time. I know now to go in very soft, but it's kind of difficult when you're trying to get it on a fluffier brush. So all I did was take the same smudger brush that I was using on my eyes. No extra product, there's already product on it, and I'm just smoking out that bottom lash line. I'm bringing it a little bit down, and then I'm just taking again the same eyeshadow brush that I used earlier, no extra product, and just putting it on the center of my eye, just to kind of make it cohesive, even though it doesn't really make a difference. Apply mascara, and we're gonna go ahead and use the lip piece. I want to say really quick that as I'm editing this, I've had this lip on for over 7 hours now, and it is still on. I've eaten, I drank today. I don't know. It's been on all day and it's not flaking or anything like that. I will say that I exfoliate and moisturize my lips constantly, so I really don't have problems with liquid lipsticks, but I'm pretty sure if you are not like that, you might find them to be a little dry. Just apply some Carmax before you do your entire face and you should be good to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please give it a like and subscribe. Alright guys, so that is it for this eyeshadow look. I hope you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe so that you can see how to contour a round face if you are interested, and click the little bell button so that you can get notified. That was weird. That just like totally creeped me out. That just fell out of nowhere. If you like this button, please give it a thumbs up. You guys know that it helps me out. And if you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, leave them down in the comments below because I get back to you guys as fast as I can. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.